Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I have 4 new dinner recipes to share with you guys that seriously are family favorites and definitely going to be remakers here with my family. If you're new, be sure to subscribe for more videos. I have my cooking playlist attached, so I hope to see more from you guys. So let's get cooking. So we're going to start off with the slow cooker Ritz chicken dish. You're going to, in a small bowl, have a can of cream of chicken soup and mix about 2 cups of sour cream with that into a small bowl. I'm using the light sour cream just by Target.
You think that you're under my skin. I just wanna wake up in my bed alone.
For more on this recipe and other recipes, I will go ahead and link where I found some of the recipes in the description box for y'all who are interested in remaking these with me.
Wanna speak so loud even though I hide.
In another bowl, you're going to crush up your Ritz crackers, about 1.5 cups full, not the entire box. And you're going to mix that with 1/2 cup of melted butter. And this will be the crunchy Ritz kind of cracker topping for your chicken. Now in your crock pot, you're going to line it with a crock pot liner. These are essential. Then you're going to put on your kind of cream topping, and then you're going to sprinkle on the Ritz crackers and butter. What I didn't show in here is you would like to, or what's best, is to put a paper towel over this, like under your lid, so it kind of soaks up all the moisture and those crackers can remain crispy. This cooks on high for about 4 to 5 hours. Now, there are multiple ways you can eat crock-pot chicken. Some people just kind of take the chicken out. We liked to shred this chicken, so you kind of had like the crispy bites and every kind of mouthful. And then I also paired it with some jasmine rice. So you're seeing me just kind of using 2 forks to shred the chicken, mix everything nice and together so you can put it on top of rice. And this dish was so good. Definitely a remake and a saver for me and my family. Even my 2-year-old toddler loved it. So whenever you find a dish that your son or 2-year-old toddler loves, you definitely want to keep it and remake it. So next up is the steak kebabs. You can use any kind of vegetables that you like to have for your kebabs, but today we chose green bell peppers, some zucchini, and some yellow squash for ours. I wish we had onion, so I'd recommend onion too if you remake this at home with your family.
You seem too nice to be alone. So lonely. I see you going through some things and I just wanna help. I don't know how to make it clearer. I just wanna go home.
Now I have a top sirloin and I'm just going to cut it up into chunks so they will be big enough but small enough to eat for the steak kebabs. And you're just throwing all of this into a big bowl. So you're going to add a teaspoon of garlic powder, the recipe calls for 1 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. I did that, but next time I do this recipe, I will do about 1/2 teaspoon of crushed red pepper. 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of Worcestershire sauce, 2 teaspoons of steak sauce, 1 and 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Then what you're going to do is just mix all of the seasonings, vegetables, and steak all together in that giant bowl. Then you're just going to load up your kebab skewers with the meat, vegetables, kind of alternating between what kind of is on the skewer. Sometimes some people like all meat, sometimes people like vegetables, but the best way to cook these is kind of to alternate them so everything kind of cooks evenly. I noticed if you kind of put all of the meat on one, all of the vegetables on the other, they definitely take different cook times, so just do it, kind of mix and match, and have fun with it. This serves a whole lot of people. This day I decided to call my parents to come over and help us eat all of this food. It was so good. I do say it was spicy with the red pepper flakes, so maybe not use them or use less if you kind of have like a heat index to red pepper flakes. Next up is a healthy take on pizza. So this is a tortilla pizza. I recently joined Weight Watchers to just kind of make better choices, and I found this recipe and I wanted to share with you guys. So all you do is kind of take the pizza crust, aka your tortilla, put pizza sauce on it, cheese, pepperoni, and that is pretty much what you do, and you'll bake it in the oven kind of like a pizza, but it's way less carbs and calories with using the Carb Balance Mission tortillas. Now, what I've learned from Weight Watchers so far is the fat-free cheese or fat-free dairy products are so much better for you than the fat ones, especially the Sargento cheese. So just choose the right cheese for you for your pizza. And this will go in the oven at about 350 degrees for about 10 minutes. Then what I love to do to make the cheese kind of a little bubbly at the top is to put it on broil. And me and my son look for cheese bubbles that way. I definitely recommend you guys try out these tortilla pizzas. I also like to make it with naan bread as well. So I made one with naan bread for my husband, and you just kind of follow the directions on the back of the naan bread, and then you just broil it to make it like cheesy bubbles at the top. But definitely try it out. Let me know how you guys like it. Next up is the lemon garlic chicken, and I'm making zucchini fries. This was surprisingly so good. My son ate it, my husband ate it, so definitely try this recipe out. So what you're first going to do is cut up or cube up your potatoes. So I have 2 kind of baked russet potatoes. And you're going to throw them into a giant bowl. You're also going to want a baking sheet pan kind of thing that has a big lid, so a big baking pan, and I lined that with tin foil. And I'm wearing my worn out jeans. What could go wrong? Sipping on a beer, sing along to our favorite songs. All I want is you. You make my world spin round and round. Sometimes I don't know what to do, 'cause my heart starts racing when I'm with you. Like never-ending sunshine. Feels like everything stops for a while when we look into each other's eyes. How could I ever let you go now? So in that bowl, you're going to add your chicken breast. So I have 2 chicken breasts I'm throwing in there. And then we're going to get into the spices. So I actually have a sous chef, my son, Jackson, who is 2.5 years old, helping me with this. You're going to need 1 tablespoon of salt.
It's yummy dinner.
1 tablespoon of oregano. 1 teaspoon of black pepper. 1 teaspoon of rosemary.
Raspberry so yummy.
Rosemary. A pinch or sprinkle of cayenne pepper. Half a cup of lemon juice. Half a cup of olive oil. You're going to do about 6 cloves worth of minced garlic.
Ew. I'm gonna put it here.
Yep. So then you're just going to mix everything as best as you can with a toddler in a big bowl with a big chicken breast all in there. But mix that all together and you can put that in your baking tray.
I don't think we got enough time to sort out all the fights, to sort out all the lies. Oh baby, yeah. There was a part of me that knew that.
You're also going to pour in about 2/3 cup of chicken broth. I kind of do a little less than that because I have less potatoes and chicken than the recipe calls for. And this will go in the oven at about 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. Then you're going to flip the chicken and mix everything together just to kind of make sure everything is cooked and has those same seasonings on it. Now while that bakes for another 10 to 15 minutes, I'm getting those zucchini fries ready. So I'm just chopping up 2 or maybe 1 zucchini, I think 2 zucchinis, in kind of lengthwise patterns like long french fries.
Was gonna patch up all the scars, but we smashed up all the parts. Oh na na na. Always knew that you were stubborn, but didn't know it'd be so hard to figure out who you really are. I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, 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 down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. Yeah, we keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, 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 down.
Now in a bowl, you're going to put about a cup of Parmesan cheese. I'd recommend more freshly shredded cheese than the bag, just so it coats onto the zucchini a little bit better, but this worked pretty well for my family. Then you're going to add a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder, and a little bit of black pepper. So then in another bowl, you're going to have some egg that you're just going to beat, and then you just kind of set up your station. You have to put the zucchini into the egg wash and then the cheese, and then you just sprinkle that on to a baking sheet or a cookie sheet, and I put some parchment paper down so that it is easier to come off and less mess to clean up.
I guess our dreams fell asleep. There's no passion in the comatose. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. Tried so hard to stay afloat. We keep moving like the river goes. Baby going down, down, down. Baby going down, 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 down. And I thought it's time I'm letting you go.
When the chicken's done, you're going to broil it for another 5 to 10 minutes. I had it on broil for about 4 minutes, and then like my oven started smoking really bad, so this is just how it's going to be. The chicken is done. You need it to be at least 165, and it is well over that. So the chicken is done. Oop. Definitely is a little bit more wet than I'm used to for what I've made, but I am excited to try it. I think the potatoes are definitely done as well. And this was another family hit. Definitely going to remake it. My son even loved the potatoes and ate all the chicken, so try this out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you remake any of these dinners, let me know. Tag me on Instagram. And what dinner are you most excited to try out in the comments down below. I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head from all those pretty words you said. It's like I'm wasted. Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am, it's like I'm wasted, and I won't waste it. And I promise that